Mastering Deep Work, a guide to focused success. In an age of constant distraction, it's easy to feel like you're constantly working, yet never quite making meaningful progress. Emails pile up, notifications beckon, and the promise of a quick scroll through social media becomes an all-too-tempting escape from the task at hand. But what if there was a better way? This is where the concept of deep work comes in. It's about cultivating the ability to focus without distraction on cognitively demanding tasks. It's about doing the hard work that leads to true productivity and a sense of accomplishment. In his book, Deep Work Rules for Focused Success in a Distracted World, Georgetown University professor Cal Newport argues that the ability to perform deep work is not only increasingly rare, but also increasingly valuable in our economy. In this video, we'll explore the key principles of deep work and how you can apply them to your own life to achieve greater focus, productivity, and fulfillment. In today's knowledge economy, the ability to perform deep work is more valuable than ever. We live in a world where information is readily available and technology allows for constant communication. This can be both a blessing and a curse. While it opens up new possibilities for collaboration and innovation, it also creates an environment rife with distraction. Deep work is the antidote to this constant state of distraction. It's about carving out time to focus intensely on a single task, without the distractions of email, social media, or the constant ping of notifications. When you're able to work deeply, you enter a state of flow, where you're completely absorbed in the task at hand. This is where true productivity lies. The benefits of deep work extend beyond mere productivity. When you're able to consistently produce high-quality work, you build a reputation for excellence. You become known as someone who can be relied upon to deliver exceptional results. This can lead to greater career opportunities, increased earning potential, and a deeper sense of satisfaction with your work. But perhaps the most important benefit of deep work is the sense of meaning and purpose it can bring to your life. When you're able to focus on work that truly matters to you, work that challenges you and allows you to grow, you tap into a deep well of satisfaction that's difficult to find elsewhere. Deep work allows you to make a real difference in the world, to leave your mark and create something of lasting value. Our brains are wired to be distracted. It's a survival mechanism that served us well in our evolutionary past, when we needed to be constantly on the lookout for predators and other dangers. But in today's world, this constant state of vigilance is more often a hindrance than a help. Every time you switch your attention from one task to another, there's a cognitive cost. Your brain has to expend energy to reorient itself, to remember where it left off, and to refocus on the new task at hand. This constant task switching takes a toll on your productivity, your creativity, and your overall well-being. One of the biggest culprits of distraction is the constant stream of notifications we receive from our devices. Every email, text message, and social media notification is a siren call, tempting us to break our focus and indulge in a quick hit of dopamine. But these distractions are like quicksand. The more you give in to them, the deeper you sink. The key to overcoming distraction is to create boundaries between yourself and the digital world. This means setting aside specific times for checking email and social media, and turning off notifications during all other times. It also means learning to say no to distractions, both internal and external. This might mean declining a meeting request, putting your phone on airplane mode, or simply closing the door to your office. Chapter 3. The 4 Rules of Deep Work. In Deep Work, Cal Newport outlines 4 key rules for incorporating deep work into your life. Work deeply, embrace boredom, quit social media, and drain the shallows. These rules provide a framework for transforming your work habits and achieving a state of sustained focus. The first rule, work deeply, is about making deep work a regular part of your schedule. This means blocking out time on your calendar specifically for deep work and treating those blocks of time as sacred. During these deep work sessions, eliminate all distractions and focus solely on the task at hand. The second rule, embrace boredom, might seem counterintuitive, but it's essential for developing your ability to focus. In our hyper-connected world, we've become accustomed to constant stimulation, but this constant stimulation actually makes it harder to focus when we need to. By embracing boredom, by allowing yourself to be alone with your thoughts without reaching for your phone or checking your email, you strengthen your ability to concentrate. The third rule, quit social media, is perhaps the most radical of Newport's suggestions. He argues that social media is one of the biggest obstacles to deep work, as it provides a constant stream of distractions that can easily derail our focus. While quitting social media entirely might not be feasible for everyone, Newport suggests taking a break from social media for 30 days to see how it affects your productivity and well-being. The fourth rule, drain the shallows, is about minimizing the amount of time you spend on shallow work, tasks that are low value, undemanding, and easily replicated. This includes tasks like checking email, attending unnecessary meetings, and browsing the internet. By minimizing shallow work, you free up more time and energy for deep work. Chapter 4. Strategies for incorporating deep work. Incorporating deep work into your life requires more than just good intentions. It requires developing strategies and routines that support your deep work practice. Here are a few practical tips to get you started. One effective strategy is time blocking. This involves scheduling specific blocks of time for deep work and protecting those blocks of time from distractions. Start by identifying your most productive hours, the times of day when you're most alert and focused, and schedule your deep work sessions during those times. Another important strategy is to create a distraction-free environment. This might mean finding a quiet place to work, turning off your phone, or using a website blocker to prevent yourself from accessing distracting websites. The key is to create an environment that allows you to focus without interruption. It's also important to be realistic about your ability to focus for extended periods. Most people find it difficult to maintain deep focus for more than 90 minutes at a time. Instead of trying to power through, try alternating between periods of deep work and periods of rest or shallow work. This will help you maintain your focus and prevent burnout. Finally, remember that deep work is a skill that takes time and practice to develop. Don't get discouraged if you find it difficult to focus at first. Just keep practicing and gradually increase the amount of time you spend in deep work. With consistent effort, you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. In a world that's constantly vying for our attention, the ability to focus deeply is a superpower. By incorporating the principles of deep work into your life, you can reclaim your time, boost your productivity, and achieve a level of success that would otherwise be impossible. Start by setting aside dedicated time for deep work, even if it's just for 30 minutes a day. Gradually, increase the duration of your deep work sessions as you become more comfortable with the practice. Remember to eliminate distractions, embrace boredom, and prioritize deep work over shallow tasks. By following these principles, you'll not only achieve more in less time, but you'll also experience a deeper sense of fulfillment and satisfaction in your work and life. So, embrace deep work and unlock your true potential.